This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Hi, everybody.
G'day, guys.
What's up?
Hey, man.
Monday.
Yeah.
Mondays.
So it was a good Monday.
Yeah.
I mean, we're alive.
Yeah.
We survived it.
It's a very positive way to look at it.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. So we talk about the inappropriate things that you shouldn't let a child do or experience or
Some
have.
cautionary tales here. That's for
12
sure.
stories from Sean.
And he had to. That was just the top 12.
Mate, we all grew up in the same era. I mean, I brought that into my own parenting, but we all grew up in the same era.
Can
We
I
got away
say-
with doing whatever we wanted.
Children don't know freedom, but like the fact that we had it and our parents did not care about our well-being or what came out of our mouths or anything, or even what we wore or
All you had
what
to
we
do was turn
ate.
up for dinner. That was it.
That's it.
It's a pretty low bar, isn't
That's
it?
it. And if you did something wrong, you get hit. Like you get like
Yeah. Kept you in line, for sure.
Yeah. So that was living, Sean.
Certainly was.
Bunch of snowflakes now, is that what you're saying?
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
We talk about horrendous 2024 prices inspired by 2 pints of ginger beer for the princely sum of $42.40, if you don't mind.
They sting you with alcohol these
Sean,
days.
I know. It's like
got
you're
me on the weekend
sucker.
too.
Yeah, every time, right?
What else did we talk
Well,
about?
what'd you cover
there
in
was a bit of
sport?
Can't even remember.
Trades.
AFL trades. Probably got a bit hard on the Wildcats, did I?
You went to town.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of them is crying.
Nathan,
Don't cry there.
Nat,
A moment, please.
and Sean.
Oh, yeah, no, this has become real.
Over 937.
It's 6:05, Nathan, Matt and Sean. Happy Monday, friends.
Good to be here.
Can you feel this?
It's not
Can
raining.
you feel this?
That's nice.
It's dry.
Yes.
It is dry.
I felt like on Friday, if you were listening, you might have thought it was sunny because we were lying. But it wasn't. The same weather was happening even in
Yeah.
Button And I thought
Or damp.
It reminded me when we were on the Navy ship and we slept that night and they said, go out on the deck and it was raining and it was
Yeah.
just like rain coming at your face from the
Sideways,
side.
yeah.
That's what I felt. I felt like we were
Because
on the Navy
we
ship.
were also we were undercover technically,
Yeah.
but we were facing west,
But what
which
is
was
cover,
the direction
Natalie?
that the rain was coming from. So it just went straight into our faces.
That was funny, Nat. Even funnier just seeing Marlene Morris, who was like 5 back the pegs. Really, she put herself so far back
Yes.
to make sure that she was.
She might as well
In
have been
the
home.
shed.
She might
Yes.
as well have been home. That was unbelievable. I said to her, when you're at an OB and you're sitting behind the tech guys,
Yes.
who are way behind us,
There's not much
you might
point.
as well just listen on the radio from the comfort of your own bed,
That's
Mum. What are you
you're
doing here?
But there were some lovely listeners who were there from
So lovely.
the get-go with us, and they
I
were
know.
sitting out in the rain.
Hey,
Mate,
how
they were
amazing is
listening to
this?
stuff, and they
We
still
thought,
getting wet.
we thought this guy was tuning up Mum.
Yeah.
So this bloke walks up to the stage and goes, oh, excuse me, Nathan. He did not care about me. Excuse me, Nathan. Where's
Where's your
Marlene
mum?
here?
Yep.
And I went, yeah, she's just over there. And he goes, right. And he just walks over there and went,
First of all, he gave me a rose. Don't
yeah,
forget.
I know. So I thought here he is, he's on the hunt.
Yeah.
And I thought, well,
I
you
think
know
he
what?
stole it from the council garden.
And he had his prey, and it was Marl.
Yeah.
And then Dad was just standing there letting it happen. And then I found out that guy, Mum saw him last time in year 6.
So they went to primary
Menzies.
They
school
went to
together.
primary school together.
A Menzies
Isn't
primary
that
school.
crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Your
a nice
mum
bloke.
went to school.
Free
It's
enough to
amazing.
support
I
it
know.
too.
It was just like kids in the dirt counting rocks.
Yeah. No. Hey, get a load of this.
Yeah.
Missing word
Yeah.
will go off today.
There you go, everyone.
We're
right
going to
in your
find out
face.
what the hell Nathan's got on his TV cabinet. Then we can all get some sleep. And then it'll be Sean's missing word after
Oh,
that.
yeah. Oh,
Oh, so
The worst thing about
$5,000
Sean's
will
missing
be
word
won
is
today.
he's actually forgotten it.
It's
So this
completely
is a more
missing.
so. This is an actual fill in the blank.
yeah.
We'll take the most creative response.
And the sentence is his PIN number. We can remember the last digit. That'd be great.
Please, that'd be great.
Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Now, we've done a few OBs, outside broadcasts,
Yes.
they're called in the industry, everybody.
Yes.
And you know what? T was always, I want to be involved, I want to come. So she got a wish on Friday.
Yes.
T,
That
how was your
great,
first?
Great choice,
granted.
wasn't it?
How was your first OB?
I actually really enjoyed it. The weather was dampened things a little bit, but we got through it.
Do you remember how wet the laptops were?
Yeah, I know.
We had like chamois to dry them off.
Literally
They were like
Plugged
covered.
into power underwater.
Yes,
They had their own
Basically,
umbrellas.
yeah.
Yeah.
And even that didn't help.
Oh, Sean,
No.
we were Mary Popping
Yeah, we
everything.
were.
Yes.
Like, everything was Mary Popping. So,
But it was
times.
good.
Are you gonna come
At
to
one
the next
point, I
one?
was reading the news and the water was like sprinkling on my face, but you know the show must go on.
Oh, that was we just turned the sprinkler on for fun. Thanks for joining
you know
us.
what, it makes you feel alive, though, to get out in the rain sometimes.
Doesn't it?
Easy.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, with electricity.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
it's a bit expensive to live.
The pinch is on.
Everything is.
I sometimes get a sneaky treat from the Dirty Bird.
Yeah.
Just get a couple of sliders, small chips, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like not hurting anyone.
Yeah.
And of course, what I usually put in the mix is a gravy. And I just, even though I can afford it, mentally I can't get over the hurdle.
Money,
You are.
Nathan.
I know I'm making gravy money, but just the principle of paying, I think it's $5.75 for a regular gravy. A regular gravy.
That's ridiculous.
And this isn't done by the pan juices of,
You know, Grandma Matt.
It's
I'm pretty sure there's a
It's a
powder with
powder,
water.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know, like, I mean,
Totally get it.
There's just
It's
one
out of
person
control.
possibly at the back with a pool just staring at it.
Yeah.
You're just paying that one person's wage.
Well, it brings us back to the tea bags that you had just the other week when you got
Yes.
2 dried tea bags, and they were
the cafe.
$10.
I think that was
They
more.
had us over the barrel there.
They just didn't really know what to charge
What
for
to
them.
do.
Well, what?
So,
So,
yeah.
we'll go to the highest amount we can think of.
But you know what? I can see that because that's not a thing. I don't just sell tea bags loosely in that
Yes.
store. But this is this has happened in Melbourne, Sean, over the
Melbourne
weekend.
town.
Yeah, people are shocked over the cost of 2 pints, and these were pints of ginger beer. $42.40 for 2 pints.
So they're $21.20 each.
Are you
I'll do the maths
kidding
for
me?
you.
Yeah.
$21.20 for a pint of ginger beer.
That is
Are
outrageous.
you kidding me? This is where we are, 2024. Bloody pandemic.
No, $21.20.
Very good, Nat. At that stage, because you know when you're getting charged that amount, and you've already put your phone across
Yes,
the bloody
100%.
get it ding.
Yeah.
Can you
Say
give
no,
me
thank
that?
you.
Well,
Yeah.
I suppose you can,
Because that's stupid.
but I wouldn't. How embarrassing.
it is embarrassing.
I've not known the price of things, been absolutely shocked at the counter and gone through the purchase and acting like I couldn't have been happier. And inside I was dying.
And I mean, at a bar, you rarely even look.
Yes,
just
you
wait your
don't.
thing, take your drinks, and go back to your table.
Hey.
You don't really go, oh, how much are you charging me for
this
that?
would be the
I know,
death.
but you're starting to these days.
This would be
'cause
the
it's
death
getting
of
out control.
rounds, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just because mentally, what a round would do would like just.
Yes.
Are you kidding me? It'd be like $400 with a group of friends, like
Yeah.
for a round. Like you'd leave before yours. You would get out of there. Start the car.
Yeah, I always had a couple of mates who would always be the last people in
Yeah.
the round in a
Sure,
group of 8, and of
100%.
course by then half the people just go.
Yes.
and then and they're the richest people.
Yeah,
that I know.
I was about
So
to
it's
say
not
they've
you,
got boats,
obviously.
don't they? They've got boats,
Yeah,
both of them.
yeah, they're fine.
boats.
I had the kind of the same on the weekend because I went down to the pub on Friday and I said to my brother, I'll get the beers to kick things off.
Oh,
And it was
high roller, eh?
it was almost $60 for 4 beers, and I had an absolute heart attack. And then my oldest son comes in, Lachlan. That's the reason why we're going down there. And I went, I'll go and buy him a beer straight away. And then once I bought his beer. And we're talking Swan Draft here.
Yeah.
The cost of Swan Draft, nearly $15
Yeah.
a pint. And then after I've paid all this money and started spitting chips, then Lachlan comes up to me and goes, next time I've got a card here, you can use it for, it's almost 50%
It's a
discount.
discount.
Yeah. Well,
Sweep
at
the
least
leg, big
Lachlan
time.
uses that. That's good for him.
Yeah.
His pints were $8.
So on the comments, people are like angry and also scared. There's an Irish person that flew over and said, he's about to come to Australia
Yeah.
to live, and said, I'm frightened. He goes, I'm frightened of the prices of pints here, let alone in
Yes.
Australia. And this person here, I went to a club on the weekend. They charged me for 2 vodka raspberries, $56. Now, I know that clubs are different. You know,
Yeah.
clubs and bars, you know, you're expecting to pay a little bit more. But even at the supermarket, what are people doing? How are you affording everything? Because everything is going up. Everything is so expensive now.
I feel like that's, socially when you get out to enjoy yourself, because we all know the price of food and everything like that, it's next level at the moment.
Yeah.
But socially is when you kind of get a reprieve from life where you just go, I just need a
Just need a drink
just
to help
need
me
a
get
drink,
through this.
and then they really stitch you.
Mate, you have to mortgage your house, get chips for the table.
Yeah.
Chips for the table.
Everyone's got their story, I think, since post-pandemic,
Yep.
as things have been getting so expensive. Everyone's got their story of, I can't believe they tried to charge me this, or I paid this for that.
Sonia's in Ellenbrook. Morning, Sonia.
Hey,
Hi,
Sonia,
Sonia.
you've got a bit of a rough line there.
we're going to get you to
We'll
sort
get back
that
to you,
out.
Sonia. We'll go to Kate in the Vines. Hi, Kate.
Good morning, happy Monday.
Oh, you too, Kate.
2024 prices be crazier, do you think?
Yes, and then some. So out for dinner last night with the fam
Yep.
for my nephew's birthday, and we took along a cheesecake shop cake just to, happy birthday.
Yep.
Yes.
$10 to store it in the fridge.
Not because they do. Sometimes they do the
The cakeage, so
yeah, the
they'll
cakeage,
charge
so
you.
They cut it and stuff like that.
Yeah, no. We thought this might be cakeage, and no, it was not. It was $10 to put it in the fridge, and we actually brought our own knife. So,
Well, to be honest,
Yeah.
if you do the math of how big a cake is and then what the real estate market is at the moment.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Even for an hour.
That's actually a great deal. I'd sign up for like 2 years for that one.
Yeah.
That's insane.
$10.
What do you think? What do you think about that?
Oh, I think you just store it for free as a
I think so.
gesture of
Yeah, if you're going to
goodwill.
cut, if you're going to
Well, of
charge
course
them
you
for
do.
cutting it, which I'm guessing you are, you were charged to cut it,
they
weren't
didn't
you?
even cut it.
Oh, they
we
didn't
had to
cut
cut
it.
it ourselves.
Did
Oh,
they
that's
provide?
okay.
Did they provide plates for you to put the slices on?
We had to ask for the plate, but yeah, and then we got the disposable spoons, like the
Plastic.
bamboo spoons.
Yes.
Yeah, we got those for it.
Oh, okay. Well, the $10. If they're just cakeage is normally what, $2 or something.
It's per person.
Per person.
They'll charge it. Yeah.
No, don't take
you
too many cakes to restaurants.
expect that's because you're using their spoons, you're using their plates,
Yes.
and they cut it up. For
Yeah.
you.
Yes,
Yeah.
and also if they also have if you can buy dessert,
Yeah.
that you're doing them out
Yes.
of purchasing dessert by bringing your own cake. So
Yeah, but you can take your own ingredients for a Coke Spider in your bag and just use it on the glasses anytime.
Wow, that's a stiff one.
Just to store
$10
it
for storing it in the
storing
fridge.
it in the fridge seems a bit much. Thanks, Kate. Zoe's in Piara Waters. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hi,
Zoe.
Zoe. Hi, Zoe.
Have you been stung?
Yes, taking my children to see Cirque du Soleil. Not the price of the tickets. That was quite reasonable
Yeah.
and absolutely fantastic show.
Great show.
But you got absolutely stung at the snack bar.
What happened?
So my husband and I went and said, we'll get the kids, you can choose something that you want. We want a glass of wine each, which, they're $15 each. That's also expensive.
And was it in those plastic cups and it's sort of warm?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yes.
Cheap, expensive wine.
Yes.
Stings your mouth.
But the fairy floss, that was, I think it wasn't even in a tub. I think it was a bag of fairy floss.
Yep.
$20 each bag.
How
Oh
big
my
is the bag?
God.
Santa's sack? How big is the bag?
And it wasn't that big.
Just
It
like a
was
normal
quite
fairy
small.
floss bag.
Just a little bag of fairy floss.
$20.
And of course, I have 2 children.
So
if they
2
can't
bags.
share a bag, you've got to have a bag each.
It's
Oh my
mostly
God,
air
are
as
you
well in a bag
joking?
of
That
fairy
wouldn't cost
floss.
more than 20 cents.
No.
Our drug dealers listen to this right now. Shut down your meth labs.
Yeah.
Start
Yeah.
whipping up bloody
Yeah.
fairy floss in those
Yeah.
bathtubs of those rented
Be a
houses.
fairy
We've got all the
floss
electricity
stealer.
going to.
Yeah.
Wow,
My
Zoe.
husband walked away from the bar and sort of looked at me and said, do you know how much that cost me? And I was like, shush, we're here to have a good time.
Yeah.
We don't need to talk about that.
Then again, though, it does have 4,000 cups of sugar in it.
Oh, yeah. You can't have a good
Amazing.
time. You actually can't have a good time. That happens to me too often. You cannot have it because it
so
just
it ruins
stings you.
your night
It burns
when-
you that
when
you paid
yeah.
$40 for a
And
bloody fairy floss.
Fairy floss shouldn't be more expensive than wine. Do you know what I mean?
It dissolves in your mouth.
It's a
Unless
great
wine,
point.
you have to swallow it.
Yeah, exactly.
You just put
Exactly.
very floss in and it becomes part of you.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
It's Domino's Dough Raisers for Telethon. Nathan, Nat and Sean need your help to raise dough for Telethon. Domino's Dough Raiser is on now with part proceeds from every pizza sold donated to Telethon. On now till Sunday at participating Domino's stores.
Okay, so together with Domino's, we're playing dough raisers for telethon. That means every correct answer
Yes.
scores $100.
So we're raising money for charity. We're doing
That's right.
good
God's
work.
work.
And
Good
whoever wins the round will score $200 to spend at Domino's. So, winner, winner.
Happy days. Good news for Billy as well because, I'll say good morning to you first of all, Billy.
Hello, Billy.
Hello.
Hi, Billy.
You nailed
Hi,
that,
Billy.
Sean.
That was the best introduction I've ever heard.
I was wondering if Billy was going to be a male or a female, so
Or
I was
otherwise.
just treading water there for a second.
Whatever way you identify Billy.
You're welcome.
I'm easy.
All right. So, hey, Billy, this is very exciting
Yes.
for you because you are
Yes.
going to be cherry picking out of the 2 cars we've got here on the showroom floor today. We've got
car?
So we've got
Well-
Sean McManus, a beaten up old Holden, doesn't have GPS,
Okay.
and
Okay.
it doesn't have
How
any
many more
service
rabbits can I
logs.
fit in it? Can't have any more.
And we've got this little hybrid over here, Natalie
Yes,
Rock.
yeah.
It keeps up
Sleek.
up to date with the
No,
logbooks.
the Holden, please.
Yeah.
I am Indigenous. I am now.
So, Billy, you want to team up with
I
Sean?
really wish I was. I really do. I will not swear. I really
great.
did.
Great. So,
Billy,
Sean
so you're picking
McManus.
Sean, just to be clear.
What?
You're opting to play with Sean as your partner.
Who's Sean?
Well, there you go.
That guy.
That guy there.
Okay, cool. Yes, he's cool. He looks sexy.
Okay, great.
All
All right.
All right, Billy, it's Billy and Sean. And Justine, that means you're stuck with me. Hello.
Hi, Justine.
Hello.
Wow.
My best friend's name's Justine, so I feel like we're already...
Oh, that's
we're
lovely.
already there, Justine.
Awesome. I'm not stuck with you. I want you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you,
synergy.
Justine.
It's been a while since we've heard that. That's
Okay.
nice, Nat.
Here's what's going to happen. Sean and Billy will be going first.
Okay, Billy.
Do you want to tell us what the category
Okay.
is?
Yes, so we're going to chuck out a category, right? So we'll just explain how it goes. And then
Yep.
Sean, Billy, will be using 3 words only to describe what that thing is, so then you can give us the correct answer. He can't use any of the words that are in the title.
He must use
yep.
only 3 words.
No
and that includes
rhyming.
And the.
Can't go rhyming. Do
Yep.
we pull those tricks?
Yeah.
All right. And then when you know it, you yell the answer out as quick as you can. If you don't think you're going to get it, you can pass. Sean, you can also pass as well if you don't think Billy's going to get it.
Sure.
And Billy, you can have more than one guess
Yes.
as well.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
You might have
and-
multiple guesses, Billy.
You'll have a minute to get as many right as
Yep.
you can.
Yep. All right.
Okay, a minute. All
The
right.
category for today is, everybody,
Yeah.
TV shows.
Oh, okay.
TV
shows.
shows.
This is really, this was my one.
This is
was
your
my
Yeah,
one.
I know.
Tomorrow will be like,
You didn't want to play.
rules about AFL.
We're,
Okay.
So we're trying to raise money for Telethon.
Yes, that's right.
No, it's fine. You're going to do roll.
Okay, here we go. You've got a minute on the clock. Your time starts now.
Oh, TV shows. Drug dealers. Is drug dealers 2 words?
Yes.
Teacher.
What
Breaking Bad.
Oh, Billy! What's in it?
No, pass. I couldn't
Oh
even
my
think.
God,
Are you
that
kidding
was
me?
the
The
Walking
Walking
Dead.
Dead zombies. You just said
Sorry,
zombies.
couldn't get the word out there.
Yep.
Gangsters dressed well.
Pass.
They weren't gangsters.
Yeah, they were. That was Mad Men.
Khaleesi Queen.
Game of Thrones.
Yes.
That's the one.
10 seconds.
6 mates. Coffee.
God, pass.
No, that was terrible. 3.
Six Makes Coffee is exactly how you describe friends. Six Makes Coffee.
I know.
No,
You
Billy.
well, though. How
Hey,
you got
Billy,
two?
you were there for me. I wasn't
Two.
there for you.
Got 2. You've set the pace there. Billy and Sean said at 2. The score to beat, Justine, you and me, is 2, okay?
All right. You ready?
Great.
All
So
right.
you understand what's happening? Okay, great.
Okay.
Nathan?
Remember the TV category? The category is TV.
TV shows. Yep, okay.
And here we go.
Murders, serial killers.
No, pass.
No, that was Dexter.
That was Dexter.
Steve Carell.
The Office.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Thank you. Lorelai and Rory.
Gilmore Girls.
Yes.
Yellow family.
Simpsons.
Yes.
Oh, good one.
4 best friends.
Loki.
No.
No.
4 best friends.
Pass.
No, that was Sex and the City.
City.
Medical show Meredith.
Yes.
10 seconds.
Grey's Anatomy.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, no.
Channel 10 sitcom.
Cam and Nick. Modern Family. Natalie.
Hey, Justine, we won. We got 4. That means altogether, though, we've raised $600 for telethon.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
amazing. So
Yeah.
we're on the board there. Well done.
And $200 at Domino's is yours to spend.
Well done.
Well done, Justine. Well done, Nat.
Thank you.
No
Good job,
worries.
everybody.
Fantastic.
All right, we're going to do
work,
it again
Sean.
tomorrow.
6 Friends Coffee.
Domino's Dough Raiser is on now with part proceeds
TV
from
shows.
every single pizza
Can't believe
sold
we've got 2.
donated to Telethon. It's on till Sunday at participating Domino's stores, so check that
What
out.
was the one that you got completely wrong? Gangsters?
Yes, yes. Well-dressed gangsters.
It's about an advertising
Advertising agency.
Oh, I've never seen
Mad
it.
Men.
Never seen it. Awesome.
No, but that's great. Gangsters is going, is that Peaky Blinders?
This is the Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Go on. I watched a couple of episodes of Nobody Wants This that you put me onto the other day. Netflix. Kristen Bell is on
And
there.
Adam
She's
Brody.
a podcaster.
Yeah.
And he's a rabbi.
And he's a young, hot rabbi, and she meets him at a party. And, it's bloody good.
It is really good.
It's really, really good. Yeah.
It's definitely a chick's flick, and I was right into it.
It must be such a score, wouldn't it be, to find someone of religion that is like model
Yes.
hot? That must be so
It's like the
exciting.
hot priest in Fleabag,
Yeah.
second series of Fleabag.
Yeah, there was a. I'm not going to say what school he worked at, but there was a hot priest that worked at a school.
I think, you know what?
Yeah, and all the mums were saying he is hot, and I saw this
way to
dude.
get
He
the
was a
families to
good-looking
mass.
cat, man.
Look, if you're next to hot people, I mean, amazing hot people, they're hot. But if you're
Like we
doing
are
all
every
right,
day
if
next
you're
to
doing all
Sean.
right, so like
Thank you, Natalie.
you can cut your way through a crowd.
Yeah.
You want to really find a profession that doesn't
where you stand out.
It's not stereotypically hot people.
That's right.
And then you become the hot person in that industry.
Yeah.
God.
So when I was out at a surf break in Bali once, I was looking around, and everyone's hot.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
apart from me and the rest of the gang that I was with, but it's too high a level. You don't stand out.
Yeah.
Great point. Lady Gaga and Bruno
We
Mars
should do a
now.
topic. Are you the hot person at work?
Die with a smile.
Nobody wants this. You've got to watch it. It's got Seth Brody. Is it Seth
Adam.
Brody? Seth Adam in it?
No, Adam Brody.
Adam Brody, sorry. Yeah, he was in the OC. He played Seth. That's
Yes.
it.
Okay, the OC.
Yeah, I knew there was a Seth in
And
there
Veronica
somewhere.
Mars.
And Veronica Mars. And it's bloody
Okay,
good.
Kristen Bell.
So she's a podcast with the sister, and she's funny and not that loose sort of
she's
chick.
hot ass too.
And then she's met a young bloke, very good looking, very dapper, really, really great talker. And she finds out that he's a rabbi and a hot rabbi. And we're talking about what it would be like to be the hot person at work.
We just threw it out there. Didn't think anybody would call,
Yep.
but we do have a call.
We do. Hello, who is this?
Hello, it's Harry.
Is that
Harry that works with
from our
us.
studio?
Harry's currently on the phone under the desk.
I thought Harry dropped a pen.
Harry.
I'm calling from inside the studio.
The call is coming from inside the house.
So, Harry,
you can get off your knees now.
Harry, are you asserting that you are the hottest person at this workplace?
No, I thought I'd just give it a...
And you know what, Harry? And, it's true. We have said that Harry's a tall drink of water,
Yeah,
but
he is.
the hotness is battle-edge building. This
Yeah.
is his last week.
Yeah. And turns out he believed us when we said
Hey,
that.
Harry, can you turn your radio off? We're getting some feedback.
In the background.
Why don't you just talk on that microphone?
Oh, this one here, this works way better than calling you guys.
Harry, what's it like being a hot person at work?
Oh, it's great. It's pretty easy. Everyone treats you really well.
They do, don't you? Like they open doors for
But
you.
surely it gets a bit tedious when everyone's hitting on you all the time.
Oh, my God. It's so frustrating. Can you guys just stop?
Have you ever been in that situation where the cops have pulled you over, but because you're so good looking, you get away with it?
When Harry gets pulled over, he gets pulled over. Sean. And they're right into it.
Well, Harry, you've won a prize. You get to keep your job till Friday.
Excellent. Thanks, guys.
Congratulations.
Good to call in.
The pressures,
Isn't it
eh?
just?
It's the Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
One word, $5,000. Nova 937's missing word for ABC Blinds. Transform your home for less with ABC Blinds Spring Inspiration Sale. Save up to 40% off indoor blinds, shutters and sheer curtains.
Okay, so only one word stands between you and $5,000. That's pretty good.
The last clue's been running all weekend.
Yes.
People would have been so frustrated that they couldn't call. It's all meant to come down to this.
Yeah, let's have a listen to the sentence that we're trying to complete.
Let's do it.
One of the random things on my TV cabinet is a...
Lots of guesses so far, but Jodie on a Monday morning gets the first opportunity at the $5,000.
Hi, Jodes.
Hi.
Hi, Jodie.
It's a lot riding on this, Jodes. $5,000. What would you do with that?
Pay some bills and have maybe a weekend away.
Whereabouts are you going, do you think?
Oh, somewhere warm.
Yeah, okay. I hear you. Although it's going to be 30 here on Friday.
It's fine, so you can just go here. Save so much money in fuel.
All right, so we've got some clues out there. He bought it on eBay. It costs less than $20. It's made of brass, sweet as. And Friday's clue was...
I'm really happy that during this competition, my love of brass has been
exposed.
Shown.
So now that when people need to get you a present, they know what to get. Just anything made of brass.
Oh, shit. Luckily, no one buys me presents. You know when people start buying someone else stuff because they saw an owl in their house? I don't want to become...
Yeah, you're the brass guy. Righto, Jodie, for $5,000, What is the missing word?
B.
A B.
B.
B. Like the letter B, or it could be random. Could be letter B or an actual B.
Bumblebee.
Like a bumblebee.
Like a bee. A bee.
Traditional bee.
I mean, that does seem to tie in with the clue.
Sweet ass. Also, Natalie, it goes well with the side serving of sweet ass.
Yes, that's true.
Is it made of brass, though?
Bees. You can buy brass anything, Sean.
Get for less than $20
You're
on
proving it
eBay,
right.
Yeah, well,
per chance.
funnily enough, I got 2 of them for under $20. That's right, it's a bee.
Jodie, you won.
Oh my God.
I know, $5,000.
Jodie,
I know.
That's awesome.
that's amazing,
Thank you
Jodie.
so much.
Yeah,
So
no
you'll be able to
worries.
go on that weekend away, pay the bills, the whole lot.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
No
Hey,
worries.
Jodie, this is a pretty good way to kick off a week, isn't it? $5,000.
I might buy myself a brass bee.
Right. Well,
They're
2
great.
for less than $20.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
Joes, did you know the answer before the final clue was given out? Did you have an inkling of what it might have been?
I knew it on Friday, and I tried to call on Friday, but I couldn't get through.
Yeah, right. So the sweet as was what, did that indicate honey to you, did it?
Yeah.
Some of these things, they're selling these little brass things, you know, just like knickknacks and stuff on eBay. So the prices are wild. So you'll find some that are like 2 for under $20, and you'll find someone else that's trying to sell it for $99.
Yeah.
It's like, tell him he's dreaming.
Tell he's dreaming.
Nathan
You know what I
knows
mean?
the price
Yeah.
of brass
I know,
things.
yeah.
Well, Jodie has
Wow.
found the missing word. She's won $5,000.
This is the most terrifying part of the entire 3 weeks, and that is the last week of
There's a new
Sean
missing
McManus.
word, and
Wow.
we're gonna tell you the sentence next.
Wow.
We won't reveal the missing word, obviously.
I was
but
going to ask Sean what the sentence is, but I know
can't
for a
remember.
fact he won't know what it is.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
One word. $5,000. Nova 937's missing word for ABC Blinds. Transform your home for less with ABC Blinds Spring Inspiration Sale. Save up to 40% off indoor blinds, shutters, and sheer curtains.
It's 27 past 8. Well done to Jodie from Delia.
mate.
She just scored $5,000 in Nova's missing word. She correctly identified that the word missing from Nathan's sentence was B.
A brass B,
To be
Nate.
honest, you literally people didn't hit a right word, but you literally could have mentioned anything, and I would probably have it on that cabinet.
Yes, that's
or
right.
in a brass form. This is scary though. Sean McManus.
We need a new missing word.
Sean
We've got a missing link.
McManus.
I'm glad our boss Dave's in here because I worked through it with David.
Yes.
Yep.
And
You
I
can't
can't remember what it was.
what the missing
so-
word is. Okay.
Well, usually it'd be something that you're trying to get something for free, so the missing one would be Rip Curl or
Yes.
or
100%.
Rec Lab.
Or Rec Lab. Rec Lab's great.
Okay.
Try it out, everyone.
Gather round,
Really.
everybody. We have a new missing word. Here is the sentence.
I can't leave the house without my...
God.
Okay.
I've seen him rock over with no pants on. So,
So we can leave without his
it could be
pads.
anything. Like, you think a B was hard? Welcome.
Have a think about it. Your first chance to guess is tomorrow, but Ross will have a clue for you after 9 today.
Yes.
Thank
Ross
you,
has a
Dave.
clue.
Ross
Thank
has
you,
a clue
David.
for you.
David.
Dave's here, everybody. It's just lovely to have him around, just being supportive. So, if we play the sentence again.
I can't leave the house without my...
Think about that.
Without my...
Wife.
Oh, no.
That's
She's
true. That's
she's
true.
literally
Very
pushing,
difficult.
kicking him out the door. He's got a footprint on his back. She's got plants to sort out.
28 past 8 on Nova. I hope she's
Oh, it's in the way.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Pretty eventful flight for Qantas the other day.
Yes.
Flight
This
to
is
Japan.
my worst nightmare, even though when you got free Wi-Fi and you've got your iPad, you're sort of sorted. But
But the
when you
international
don't,
flights don't have free
there you
Wi-Fi.
go. That
Yeah.
enrages me.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
I mean, they
Until
give
you're
you...
over Australia,
you
they
need
can't.
You need a seat. You
Yeah.
need a seatbelt that works.
Yeah.
You need your in-flight entertainment to be working. The end.
yeah.
The end.
And I know it's happened to all of us. Sometimes you sit in the seat and it's not working. You just move seats because they move you around,
Yeah,
or
but
they give you an
what if it's a
iPad
full flight?
sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
The worst thing is when suddenly, and some of them still have it, you might be on like a plane from the 80s, the drop screens come down. It's like,
I know.
oh no.
I know.
It's the
I'm
worst.
10 metres away and it's the size of a bloody
And
coaster.
you've got no choice.
Hey,
You're
I've got to
watching
watch
it.
this. and everyone's heads are all cooking up. So, you know, the fan that you turn on to cool yourself down, drying your eyes out. It's all too much. Well, that happened, right? So in-flight entertainment was down and they were to use the little TVs on this Qantas flight, and they popped on a movie that the staff had chosen. Everyone was going to watch the same thing. The movie was called Daddy-O.
Daddy-O, yeah.
Not familiar.
Yeah, well, it stars Dakota Johnson, who was, of course, from 50 Shades.
Yep.
So she's been in a few sexy romps. And yes, guys, it was R-rated, and it had some full-blown naughtiness in there.
If you look that up, because I know I've read that article, I was trying to think, surely they can't be playing an R-rated show.
Why did they have it there?
Because any...
It was the staff's
M-rated
choice,
ones,
they kept
it's normally all the swearing and stuff's taken out when you're on a flight.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Maybe not.
Sometimes they are, but yeah.
Yeah, they do edit the movies, but often that's just editing out like plane crashes.
Yeah. So it was on for an hour. So it must have taken about an hour to get into the real naked part.
Yeah.
And I googled the trailer, and it's sort of like she's in a taxi. Sean Penn.
Yes.
Yeah. Sean Penn is the taxi driver, and then they're just having a really long conversation. So I don't know where the sex happens. Must be when he drops her off.
And there was some explicit texts and things as well.
Oh, there was some filth. There was some filth going on. So an hour it went on until they decided to turn it off. Because it wasn't suitable for children, Sean. There were children on that flight. But sometimes in life...
Please think of the children.
And we always do have to think about the children. I've told this story before when I was at home with Mum and Dad, and my brother Graydon had his girlfriend Emma over, and Graydon's all being lovely and charming and
faking it.
Yeah, and
Big
then
time.
Dad pops on a VHS tape, and then we're all sitting there, and Dad goes, "Oh my God, it's a knockout." I haven't said, the host just passed recently.
Yes.
Yeah. He goes, "It's a knockout." And we're going, "Oh my God, it's a knockout. We haven't seen this for years." And that was that big outside obstacle game from the 80s.
Used to love it.
Yeah, and then suddenly Graydon starts getting a little bit worried and goes, I think this is a porno.
It's a knockout.
And Mum goes, "No, it's not. It's a knockout. We watched this. You're an idiot." And he goes, No, I think this is a porno." And Dad goes, "Don't be stupid and sit down. We're all sitting there as a family." And then it was porno.
Oh, it turned into she's got her knockers out.
Yeah. You remember VHS stage? You couldn't do this even. You could tape over them.
Yes.
You just had to knock that bit of plastic out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so it was an uncomfortable hour for the rest of us to sit there together.
So, sure, you could have turned it off, but why would you?
Well, committed.
My thing was, so I know what it's like to be show something inappropriate to parents, let alone children. Sean McManus. While we're talking about movies, and we do want to take calls that aren't just movies, but
Lachlan, my older son, he had a birthday party at my house one time, and
how old?
I think it was 11. You guys remember?
Yeah, it was
probably as much as
me. Was definitely
it might have been.
Yeah.
So the other kids were a fair bit younger then.
Yeah, they were. They certainly were. And we thought we'd get out the movie Kick-Ass because it's about a kid who wants to be a superhero.
Yep.
In fact,
she, Chloe Grace Moritz, says the C word in the first 5 minutes.
There was one point where
after murdering everybody,
one of the kids couldn't handle it. He went in Lachlan's room and just kind of hid out there.
So
he got really upset.
So as a parent,
Sean,
parent, you're trying to go in there and be all like, "Oh, you had fun, didn't you? You had a great time, didn't you, Johnson?"
Here, do you want some lollies? Do you want some lollies?
A lot of people ask me why I didn't turn it off, but I just wanted to see what was going to happen at the end.
Because when we were kids, there was no... I don't remember being told anything that you weren't allowed to watch.
No.
You just watched it and you dealt with the circumstances afterwards. We weren't supervised. There was nothing that was inappropriate for us. That's what I remember from growing up. But nowadays,
Qantas, you can't show R-rated movies on every screen on the plane. Come on. Hello, Gemma.
Hi, how you going?
Hey, Gemma. Won't somebody think of the children, Gemma? What were the children exposed to?
Well, my ex-mother-in-law would give the grandkids whiskey or brandy before bed if she was struggling to put them to sleep.
Yeah. A lot of people talk about
the kids are all there with their glass and they're in the den. They're in the den talking about their day.
Jacket on.
Oh, my God, this client was just
they probably got a cigarette in their hand.
Another brandy balloon.
Jim, it's kind of one of those things where that was that's what
like
the grandparents
old school kind of thing.
That's how they saw it.
But think about it. Back in the day, you would be sent to the shops to buy your mum some cigarettes with a note.
That's true.
Please sell these smokes to my child.
Can I
so
say
you can
not
bring
all
them
of
back
us?
and I can have them.
Don't give your kids brandy.
The same would happen at the bottle shop too.
bottle
You
shop.
go to the bottle shop. My dad wants a carton of beer, and then me and my brother would carry
That's
it
heavy
back.
for a couple of kids.
Carry it back.
Should have bought him one stubby at a time. Oh, thanks, Gemma. Some memories there. Alison's in Aluka. Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
All right,
Alison.
Alison. What's not
Hi.
right for the
Hi.
kids?
Well, when I was younger and the fun aunt rather than a mum as I am now,
Yes.
I took my then beautiful 11-year-old niece to the movie, as the fun aunts do. However, I didn't really check out the movie very well, and the movie happened to be The Sweetest Thing with Cameron Diaz and Selma Blair and Christina Applegate. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if
Great,
you
great.
remember that movie.
Half remember
Well,
it. Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
I've seen it.
It's, it looked like a chick flick. It looked like Charlie's Angels.
yes,
kind
yeah,
of thing.
yeah.
So I thought this would be great for me and my 11-year-old niece as a bonding experience. And we get to the movies. We're running a bit late, so we had to sit in the very, very front row, middle of the very front row.
Yeah.
And the opening scene, Selma Blair's character gets her tongue ring caught whilst going down on her boyfriend and is rescued by paramedics. And I'm sitting in the front row with my clearly 11-year-old niece dying, absolutely dying, thinking, and everybody around me completely judging me. And my brother never let me live it down.
No. So it was rated R. Alison.
I don't know.
No, it
Yeah.
was. I'm telling you, it was.
Definitely be at the box office, okay?
Yeah.
It wasn't Sisterhood of the Travelling Pants, was it?
It was not.
It's what happens when the sister will take the pants off.
I know.
That is so. What?
You
So,
were
so
the fun aunt,
did
weren't
you
you?
did you have to? Did you say sorry to her, or did you
Oh my
over-explain
God,
what was happening, or what?
I apologise to her pretty much. She's now a mum herself in her late 20s, and
Yeah,
I
right.
still apologise.
She's a mum.
Did
She
you-
probably had sex because of you.
Did you consider, giving her hush money so she didn't mention it? Like, just paying her off? Did you consider that?
I'd already done all that. I'd taken her to Maya. We bought the full outfit. We'd had the full
Yeah.
day out. And, anyway.
Well, you
No,
ended on a
and
high.
the thing is, 11, they're not stupid, so you can't
No.
say like, oh my God,
No.
look, she's dropped her contact lens in his lap.
No.
She's trying to find it with her tongue.
That's how you pick up contacts, isn't it?
Alison, that's so funny. As a fun aunt myself, I can see how that could happen
Yeah,
very
that's
easily.
Natalie's levels for sure.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Nearly time for us to get out of here. Ross, hello.
Hey.
Hi, Ross.
Hey, Ross.
You got a clue to help Sean remember what his missing word is?
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm already worried because, firstly, this is a sentence.
I can't leave the house without my...
Well, Sean forgets his PIN number. How's he going to remember whatever this is?
I know.
I've already forgotten.
Yeah. So this week with Sean will be playing, actively playing the game, waiting for clues to be dropped.
But yes, first clue will be around 9:40 today.
Ooh,
and the good thing is,
okay.
I'm pretty sure we got Sean to pre-record the finished sentence, so we do
great.
know it for
Is
sure.
it a good clue? Is it juicy? Is it going to give us
Yeah.
give us plenty of ideas?
It gives us a good field to play with.
Okay, narrows it down.
All right, Ross.
Yeah, well, that's coming up.
9:40, we're on.
That's it. Have a good one, guys.
Nathan, Nat and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.